Mohamed Abbas bowls Leicestershire back into the match. Gloucestershire would look to put T20 disappointment behind them, a place at finals day disappearing with defeat by Worcestershire just a few days prior, while Leicestershire's last action saw a tight contest at Grace Road go Kent's way. With blue skies overhead and the sun shining on Bristol, Leicestershire put their hosts into bat. Chris Dent and Miles Hammond made a quiet start, but they saw off the dangerous Mohamed Abbas and began to get their side's innings up and running. The first 20 overs passed without incident, but the innings exploded into life in the 22nd. With the second ball of the over, Dent brought up the 50 partnership, but he'd be gone just 4 balls later, bowled by Gavin Griffiths for 28. Abbas came back into the attack in the next over and took just 4 balls to remove Hammond, caught behind for 7. And in his next over, Abbas had his second, Benny Howe's duck, coming off just 6 balls. 50 without loss had become 50 for 3, and Leicestershire's decision to bowl first looked to be the right one. The home side survived to lunch without further loss, going into the break at 56 for 3. Despite losing 3 quick wickets for no runs, Gloucestershire batted with confidence in the afternoon session, James Bracey and Gareth Roderick taking their side past the 100 mark in the 46th over. It would be their session to savour, taking on the Leicestershire bowlers and finding some success. They'd added 89 runs to the total by the time they reached tea, Roderick 10 runs short of a 50 and Bracey just 2. Bracey would reach his half-century soon after the resumption of play, a boundary off Abbas taking him to the milestone. So Abbas removed his partner instead, Roderick Plum LBW, gone for 41. Jack Taylor played a supporting role to Bracey, who quickly accelerated after making his half-century. Ackerman added another LBW to the proceedings, Taylor departing for 21. Higgins followed in the next over, his stay at the crease ended for a duck by Ben Rain. Rain then removed Charlesworth for just 2 runs, LBW from round the wicket. And Abbas then removed the danger man Bracey for 76 in the following over. 4 wickets had fallen for just 9 runs, and Gloucestershire's excellent afternoon session looked a distant memory. David Payne and Matt Taylor could only add 1 run before departing within 9 balls of each other. Payne would go first, caught behind off the bowling of Rain for a duck, before Taylor followed in the next over, first slip with the catch, Abbas with his 5th of the innings. They finished on 202 and the dangerous Abbas took 5 for 30. As the evening drew in, Leicestershire faced the tricky prospect of a brief spell out in the middle, but were unable to avoid losing a wicket. Harry Dearden was caught at slip to a David Payne delivery, out for 4, and night watchman Griffiths headed in. They survived through to the close of play and will resume tomorrow on 11 for 1 after an engaging first day's play.